Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and Pokemon Legends ZA, at the time of me recording this, is not actually out yet, but we already got DLC announced. Pokemon Legends ZA, the Mega Dimension. And we actually got the reveal of two new Mega Evolutions that were not even in the leaks. Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. Today we're going to go over both of them and see could the evolution of the mascot finally have its time to shine. This is the description for Mega Raichu X. It floats using electromagnetism and concentrates electricity into its fists. The repulsion from the electromagnetic force generated by the two tails allow it to float as it moves. Its ample subcutaneous? What? Its ample subcutaneous fat can store up electric energy, letting it maintain a high electric output and heighten its defensive capabilities. Using electromagnetism to propel itself swiftly through the air, it can take the opponent several times its size with a single blow of its electrically charged fist. It bears a distinctive resemblance to Raichu. Alright, so, first things first, the Mega prediction for X I made with a certain ability in mind, and I am prepared to change that right here openly. But first of all, though, Raichu's base stats is of course 485. It's not the best Pokemon. Competitive has seen some good use though, especially with Wolfie VGC. It does have an HP of 60, however, with an attack of 90, defense of 55, special attack of 90, special defense of 80, and a speed of 110 for a base stat total of 485. The Mega will, of course, have a base stat total of 585, 15 points try of a pseudo-legendary. Obviously, like I always say, the HP will not change at 60. And I did decide to go ahead and break it down to where it will lose speed, even though, based on the description, which I literally saw and actually read for the first time a few minutes ago before recording this, so these stats are probably absolutely wrong. I think the speed will probably be higher than 110, actually. But I do like this idea for a couple reasons. Listen, I'm gonna turn this around. Speed of 100, special defense of 100, special attack of 100, attack of 100, defensive 125. Yes, that seems like a jack of all trades Komodo type of situation. But I do think, kind of like Mega Charizard X and everything, it still will have capabilities of special attacking. It will be good at physical attacking. It does say it has more bulk, so I do think it will get a big defense increase. Based on those tails and everything, which we'll see near the end of the video, the full design of it, I do think it will have a base defense of around 125 to really focus on that defense. And special defense as well, being up to 100. But it's the abilities that make me like the stat spread. I do think we could see huge power Raichu. That's why I kept the attack at 100. Mega Medicham has an attack of 100. That being straight up doubled would mean it would hit incredibly hard with a signature Volt Tackle. It also gets Trailblaze now, thanks to Generation 9. Not just Grass Knot, so you can raise its speed with Trailblaze. Play Rough for Dragon types. And Fake Out for priority flinching, basically. Now, the other thing I want to throw in here. As you see by the crappy way it probably looks and not like normal. Levitate. I think we could see Raichu without a weakness. It's a pure electric type with Levitate. It floats around because of its electromagnetism in its tail. I'm just going to do this real quick. I think a Pokemon without a weakness could do great with these stats. You're going to tank a lot more with the 125, 100 defense, special defense. HP, of course, does hold you back. But I do think, though, these stats can make sense with a Mega Evolution that does not have a weakness. Plus, your attack is still going to be a little higher at 100. Maybe even drop the special attack base down to 90. put that attack at 110. I think there's that as well. 110 attack, 90 special attack with Levitate. I think that's pretty good. I do have confidence in Mega Raichu X is going to be good. If it doesn't have huge power, it's going to be Levitate. I mean, it's got to be. And it'll be better than Electros, too. And now we got Mega Raichu Y. It strikes swiftly and bathes foes in electric power. Mega Raichu Y's greatest strength is its ability to unleash its power instantaneously, so it excels in short, decisive battles. The amount of electricity it can generate in the electric sacs on its cheeks have been powered up. The electric generated in these cheek pouches is amplified as it courses in a zigzag pattern between its tail and its spiky, horn-like fur on its head, letting it unleash powerful electric-type moves. All this electric energy gives it a wild and combative temperament, causing it to eschew. No 10-year-old is going to know these words. Eschew tactical maneuvers in favor of a straightforward approach to battling. It bears a distinctive resemblance to Pikachu. Now this one, I don't think I need to change at all. First of all, you guys already said it. You guys already heard me say it. Raichu stats on the left there. The Mega Raichu Y though, HP of course will stay the same. That's going to be a running trend through every single Mega Evolution of all time, except for I guess Zygarde Complete if you count that as a Mega. I do think its attack was the same at 90. I think you could possibly lose defense. It resembles Pikachu. I mean, I think it'll be 50 defense. I think maybe its special defense goes up by 5. But I really think that fast zigzag pattern is 150 speed. And I think its special attack will skyrocket up to 150. I think it's going to be... Hear me out on this, because I know it probably seems a stretch. Because its speed is not as much. But I mean, it has... Basically, I took 50 speed from Regieleki and put it into a special attack. And that's what you kind of got. I think this is going to be a much better Regieleki. Yeah. I'm giving it Transistor. The ability of Regieleki. It has a 30% power boost to electric type attacks. Based on the eschewing electricity that the description talked about, I think we could see Transistor. I don't really see Lightning Rod. It could be, but I think we could see Transistor. Modest or Timid, Thunderbolt, Surf, Volt Switch, or Grass Knot, and Nasty Plot. I think it gets Psychic, so you can maybe even throw on Psychic if you want. But I think this right here, Volt Switch for really fast, powerful. And here's the thing. Regieleki's biggest downfall was being walled out by ground types. But that was its gimmick though. This is the power of Mega Evolution. They switch in a ground type to take your powerful Transistor, Boosted, Stab, 150 special attack Volt Switch. Then guess what? Next turn, Surf or Grass Knot. And you're taken care of. If you have a good lead off or something and you have them out and they have the switch and you predict that switch, you give off a Nasty Plot, boom. You're firing off double powered, Stab, Transistor, 150 special attack based Thunderbolts. You're destroying almost everything except for ground types. But then you have Surf. So, I mean, I think this right here covers the no item. I think this right here covers... I mean, does it put Regieleki out of business? Not really. Because Regieleki gets Rapid Spin and it still would have the strongest Electro Ball in the game. Plus access to the Trapping Thunder Cage. If you can Thunder Cage them before they switch into a ground type, then guess what? They're trapped with Regieleki. And you can probably 1v1. Plus, doesn't Regieleki get Explosion and Ancient Power? I almost, in Gen 8, 1v1'd a Landorus with my Regieleki. I got a double Ancient Power boost. Back to back. I got it down to the red, and they KO'd me. Comedy Gold. Still lost, but Comedy Gold. And that will do it for Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. Very interesting. I am shockingly surprised and happy that they did not break the rule about fully evolved Pokemon being the only ones to get Megas. Because I know you got Floette, but technically its form does not evolve. So, and I mean, we got Gigantamax, Pikachu, Eevee, and Meowth. So, I'm happy we got Mega Raichu. And the fact that it's 2 is really cool. Now, yes, do they both have to have resemblances to Pikachu? We literally have Pikachu colored Raichu and Raichu colored Pikachu. Do we have to do that? I guess. But I mean, look at Mimikyu though. It literally wears the cloth to look like Pikachu because it wants to be Pikachu. Raichu though, this will submit it. Like, there was always the debate of what's better, Pikachu or Raichu. Well, Pikachu has the light ball. Pikachu can run every light. Well, now you have, that's the thing too. These Raichu evolutions, Mega evolutions, they have to give off more power than light ball Pikachu to be any type of make sense. Mega Raichu X with Levitate or huge power, and then Transistor Mega Raichu or Y. That with the base 150. What is Pikachu's special attack? Isn't it like 50? So if you have 150 special attack with Transistor, you're doing more than Light Ball Pikachu. And besides, Mega Raichu X can finally really make good use of Volt Tackle. Mega Raichu X could become the best physical electric attacker in the game. Okay, what else are you going to run? Wild Charge? Heavy, was it Supercell Slam? No, this right here, I have confidence they did not ruin Mega Raichu's chances here of being good. But with that being said, though, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. At the time of me recording this, it is 10 days away. At the time of it being uploaded, we might be a week out. This might be Thursday's recording. And of course, Mega Raichu X and Y won't even be there on release. And we don't even know when Champions are going to be out yet. So, they'll probably be released a month or two after the game initially comes out, and probably be a little bit before Champions. So I do think we'll see them. I do. But hopefully, though, they'll be as good as I'm hoping. They have to give him a power upgrade. Look at all the upgrades Pikachu has. Maybe, I didn't mention this, but what if Mega Raichu X gets Icicle Crash? You remember the cosplay Pikachu? Raichu nowadays gets Electric Terrain. And it gets a Draining Kiss via TM. Give it Meteor Mash. Give it Icicle Crash. Let's have those moves back. That would be incredible. Can you picture Volt Tackle, Trailblaze, Icicle Crash, Fake Out? That would be great. We need Icicle Crash Raichu to come back. Okay, but I'm done though. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the stats and what ability you guys think they'll have. And I will see you on whatever video we do next. Peace.